Alright, well, moving on. So, alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, and welcome back to. Oh my God. Hurry up, because it's getting late. So I'm going to change those. Okay, ready? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a Quince inspired makeup look on my daughter Natalia. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I did have asked me questions on there, and a lot of people wanted to know stuff about our mother and daughter relationship. So I will be doing a voiceover as well in this video, just so I won't make it too long. But I am gonna go ahead and get started with her makeup look. Right, so Alright, so for her eyebrows, I'm going to start using the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia, and it's going to be in the color medium brown. Okay, so did you want to start with the first question?
First question is, does your daughter enjoy makeup too?
Yeah, do you enjoy makeup?
Not really.
What do you like about just makeup?
Just eyebrows.
And what else?
Eyelashes.
Do you think you'll ever do other people's makeup? No, why? Does it look complicated? Okay, what's another question?
What made you so interested in makeup?
Me? Well, I don't know. Just one day I started watching YouTube videos. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I want to learn. I started just like practicing on myself. And my makeup was always just like basic, was always eyeliner, mascara, and sometimes blush. I would never wear foundation or anything. I don't know, then I started liking getting into makeup, and then I started just wanting to do it on people as well.
Okay, third question is, do people mistake you for sisters?
You want to answer that?
What does that mean?
If like people at the store always ask us, are you guys sisters?
Every time.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clean up her eyebrows using my LA Color Pro Concealer. So I am using the Morphe M432 Flat Definer Brush for her brows. So now I'm going to take this Luxie brush. It's a concealer blending brush, and I'm going to use it to blend out all her concealer on her eyelid, just so we can use it as a base for our eyeshadows.
Natalia, do you want to grow up doing makeup just like your mommy? Yes.
Didn't you just say you didn't like makeup?
Yeah, but I want to do makeup like normal people, like on me.
So now what I'm doing is I'm just adding some scotch tape to both of her eyes in an angle. That way we can have a clean cut when we do her eyeshadow and it's less of a mess.
Once I said, what are your biggest pet peeves about each other? You go first.
That she's always playing around and always laughing with her ugly ass laugh. No, I think it's because she's always saying, girl, if you don't be quiet all the time. What's yours?
No, it's just she yells too much.
So I'm going to be taking the Hola Chola palette from Becky G and ColourPop. So I really like this palette just because it's all mattes and I feel like it's a really good palette for a quince look or even a wedding. So I am taking the brush from Morphe M447 and I am applying the eyeshadow called Lil B from the palette into her crease. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in there. That's going to be our transition color. Now I'm going to take the color Ruca and I'm going to be applying that under our transition color just to darken that up because we are going to be doing a cut crease. So I did go in with the color Little Smoky as well, just to darken up the crease a little bit. Now I'm taking the P. Louise base in the shade number 2 to cut her crease, to be able to apply my shimmer shadow from Stila. So right here I'm just tapping off any excess left from the P. Louise base. We want to make sure that it is not wet before we apply our shimmer shadow. So now I'm going to be applying the Stila liquid eyeshadow in the color Smoky Storm. And I'm going to be using the same brush I used to cut my crease. And that is from Anastasia in the number 18. This brush is supposed to be a concealer brush, but it works super good with filling in the eyeshadow whenever you're working with the cut crease, especially because you can get close to the edge without making your cut crease messy. So now I'm taking Lil Chola from the palette and I'm going to be using that as my brow highlight. So now I'm taking two shades from Too Faced, the Born This Way foundation. I am taking Vanilla and Warm Beige and I am mixing both of them to get her correct shade. So now I am taking my favorite primer from Touch in Soul. It's the Water Essence Primer. It's amazing. I use it under every single foundation I use as a primer. I also use it on my clients as well. So as you guys know, I love using beauty blenders to apply any foundation, especially myself and on clients. But I am using the Real Techniques foundation sponge to apply her foundation. And that's another one of my favorites. So if you guys don't want to splurge on a $20 beauty blender, you can always use the Real Techniques. It works the same. So for concealer, I use the Benefit of Boing Cakeless Concealer in the shade number 5. I'm setting her under eyes with the Becca Hydro Mist Setting Powder. I really love this powder. It does give you like a wet feeling when you're applying it, but it's amazing, especially with skin that is normal to dry. So now I'm taking the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer Palette. So now I'm using that to contour her cheekbones. So now what I'm doing is I'm just contouring her nose using the same colors from the palette that I used to contour her cheekbones. So now I'm taking my Lovecraft Beauty. This is like one of my favorite blush palettes. I believe I got it in my Ipsy box, in my Ipsy Glam Plus box, and I'm obsessed with it. I do mix all 3 colors. It's just like the perfect nude undertone, like pinks. I love it. So now I'm taking my Ciate London highlighter. I really like it. It gives you that nice glow. It's just like the perfect color. So now I'm taking Struka and Low Smoky to smoke out the bottom of her eyes. I never use eyeliner. I just feel like eyeliner doesn't look natural, so I always love to use eyeshadow for under the eyes. So to finish off the look, I am just going to be setting her face with the setting spray from Morphe. So now I'm just using a lip liner from Essence. It was like $1.99, I believe, at CVS. I'm going to be using the lip color On Mute by Anastasia, which was in their holiday collection. And I'm going to be topping it off with one of the shimmer ones that also came in the holiday collection. Alright, so that's the close-up for the Quince inspired look. So it's really easy. I really love it how it looks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do her hair, and that's gonna be in a separate video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on this Quince inspired look. Bye you guys. Say bye, Natalia. Why aren't you looking at the camera?